Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see in the title and thumbnail, today we are going to be talking about 10 things you should never do in Southwest Florida. But before we get started, I actually gotta go pick up my pills real quick. I just ordered some vitamin D. I don't know why they're making me go through a drive-thru to get vitamin D. Who's going? How can I help you? Yo, I'm here to get my vitamin C. I mean D. No, vitamin D. Vitamin D. Yes. Do you got it in there by any chance? Thank you so much, man. You too. Hey guys, stay safe around here. Good thing we swiped it a few times. Wait, what? Hold on, what the heck did he just say? What do you mean you swiped it a few times? Hey, I heard what you said, dude. Hold on, nah, screw this, bro. You talking about, well, that's one thing you shouldn't do in this game, okay? It's damn near scamming. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hold on, what the heck? Hey, bro, I'm looking at my bank balance. Hey, I gotta go on break. Man, screw you. You know what? Screw this. I got a video to do, bro. You know, I would chase him, but at the end of the day, bro, he is working at CVC. He probably might need the cash, but you know what? It is what it is. I hope he sees this. Anyways, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about 10 things you should never do in Southwest Florida, okay? Now, I gathered up this list of some nice 10 things. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hard thinking of 10 things. But first things first, we're gonna start off with the obvious, and then as this video goes on, it's gonna get better and better. Also, stay tuned to the end, because we also have a little bit of a car meet at the end. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. So, ladies and gentlemen, my number one thing that I gotta recommend and tell people to never do, please don't do this. Don't sell your limited cars. I mean, I know this game doesn't update that much, so like you don't really need cash for anything. But if you have ever sold a limited car in the past, you're never gonna get it back. And I've even sold a limited car in the past. I've sold off sales in the past, but my number one advice is, yeah, just never sell an off sale / limited car. Like for example, BMWs, don't sell those. Don't sell anything that has unlimited around it, because if you do that, you're losing out. All right, it's not worth it. Trust me, I promise, bro. It's not worth it, and you're just missing out. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with the next thing is buying and selling cars. Now you're probably thinking about, what do you mean? Well, if you guys didn't know, every time you buy a car, you pay a price, of course. But when you sell it, you actually don't get the full amount of your money back. So by doing this, are going to be losing out on some money. Now, if you're extremely rich, this doesn't matter. But if you guys look at my videos over time, you'll notice that like the devs originally gave me 500 million. I may or may not have blown through like 200 of it. Now, they never update anymore, right? So I was losing a lot more money back in the day when they were. But hear me out, yo. Basically, that's just from buying and selling cars, if you really think about it, dude. I could buy, let's just go ahead and buy something cheap real quick so I can demonstrate it. All right. Let me make sure I also have some garage space. Okay, let me just sell something. I'll sell my my Tesla Roadster. Okay, so pay attention to this. We go into the dealership and we're just gonna buy this car because it's pretty cheap, right? Oh, never mind, I got the glitch. All right, we'll buy the SSC. Pretty cheap, right? 700 grand. Anyways, as we can see, I bought it for 700 grand, and now if I sell it, I can only get 500 grand. So I'm already losing out. I'm already losing out on 200 grand right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's why I recommend to never sell cars, and you know, at least, well, you can obviously over time, but just don't do it so much to the point where you're actually losing money. So one thing I should say now with the next one that you should never do in Southwest Florida. Honestly, my opinion, in Southwest Florida, never ruin people's drifts. You know, I did this in Greenville for anybody who didn't know, and I saw a lot of people saying like, oh, don't ruin roleplay servers should have been one. And I feel like this game obviously is roleplay orientated, right? A lot of people roleplay, but I feel like a lot of people also drift in this game. So I feel like purposely messing up somebody's drifts is like another form of like just ruining a role play in Greenville, you know what I mean? And as you guys know, drifting is pretty fun in this game, so just purposely desyncing while people are drifting might be a little bit annoying. So let me know if you guys agree with me on that one. So now with the next point, at the number 4 slot, ladies and gentlemen, never buy cash. Okay, there's no need at all. Now I will be honest with you, the prices for cash ain't as bad in this game. Like for example, like 600 Robux is 250 grand, which ain't terrible. But with how easy it is to make money from AFK grinding in this game, I feel like honestly it's not as needed. Let me know if you guys agree. Okay, let me know if you guys agree with me. And with the money you spend on the cash, honestly just buy the game passes to make money. In the long run, this is gonna be way more worth it. These game passes are super worth it, dude. So I mean, you can obviously get this, but in my opinion, these suckers right here is what's gonna make you filthy rich. Okay, so that was at the number 4 slot. Now with the number 5th spot, oh my god, I just thought about this on the spot. Please stop with the ugly car builds, man. Stop with these bright pink Nissan R35s that have the secret body care, whatever it's called, the Rocket Bunny. What is that one with the red accents called? I don't know what it's called. And like classic rims. Let me just build this real quick, bro. We need to stop. We need to stop this, dude. I'm talking, I'll show you right now, bro. So you got your nice little stock R35. This is how the car looks stock. Absolutely beautiful. Liberty Walk. Yeah, the Liberty Walk body kit. This body kit right here, it's literally 50 bands. Oh my god. Okay, boom. Let me just show you. I see these builds too much. Okay, why is this actually kind of clean? Hold on, chat. Y'all kind of mess with this. Low key, why is this actually kind of nice? Anyways, wait, this is actually kind of nice. Hold on, I might be cooking. But it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Okay, it only goes downhill from here. I'd see them in like this color right here. And then with that color, they also got like classic rim or drag. No, it's the drag rims. It's the drag rims. Let me just actually do this real quick, bro. Let me just show you. Oh my god, it's stinky, dude. I'm not kidding. I think I've seen this before in a public server. And then you go to suspension or something. We'll do like something like this. You know, a little bit of that, and then a little bit of this. Boom. Yeah, no, I'm not even trolling. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, and I got NAN PSI. You see, the game knows how bad the car is that it won't even let me drive. I'm not kidding. I literally have the NAN PSI, and I can't drive it. I can't drive it if I wanted to. Nah, dude, low-key clean. Oh, for real? Hey, let me... Look, I got NAN PSI again. The game knows. It's like, Joji, please don't drive this car, or else you're gonna start losing subscribers. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you so much for looking out, dude. I really appreciate that, Southwest Florida. The Southwest Florida gods are looking out for me. It's like, yo, Joji, just stop. Just don't do it, dude. We're saving you right now, bro. Just stop driving this car. I'm like, okay, you know what? Word, I won't. Come on, let me switch it back at least, dude. Let me switch it back. I don't even know. I don't even know. Hold on. Let me go ahead and just do this. Perfect. All right. So that was what? That was number 5. I think. Yeah, that was number 5. All right. With number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this one. Some of you guys might not be thinking about this one, but be careful with upgrading these damn cars. And what I mean by be careful with upgrading these damn cars is how much money you could lose upgrading cars. I've heard a lot of people like, especially in like Greenville. I feel like this is also more of like a Greenville problem, but I went over this in my Greenville video. Bro, customizing cars costs a lot of money, especially if you get a body kit. Bro, that was 50k for a body kit, and I'm literally going back to stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, these body kits ain't cheap. These upgrades ain't cheap. So I would say, like, you know, just spend wisely if you're upgrading your car. Don't just blow your money on, like, you don't have to upgrade, for example, a cheapy car like a Nissan Versa. I mean, you can fully max it out if you want, but like I'm saying, save your money. You feel me? Like, you don't need to go ahead and break the bank. What the heck is that Durango, dude? Oh my goodness. Bro just got blown up or something, dude. What did I just see? That was scary as heck, dog. I won't even lie to you. Also, I might actually keep this body kit, guys. I'm not gonna troll. Why do I kind of like this? Because I just don't use it, right? I'm always rocking the stock. So now seeing this is like not that shabby, dude. Seeing this is not that shabby. Hold on, Turks just said there's a car at the car meet that looks like this. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Nah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. That does not have drag rims. It's not lifted. I've seen some lifted ones with drag rims and like, it was bad. It was bad. Really bad. Really, really bad, dude. That one's not even that bad. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I think with the 6th spot, yes, with the 6th spot, one thing you should, I mean, this is something I wouldn't say you should never do, but we need to stop it. We need to stop everybody from hanging out at Starbucks. Brother, this map is huge. There's so many nice locations. Why is the whole public server always at Starbucks or the dealership? Okay, dealership kind of makes sense. But why is everybody living at Starbucks, bro? Do they got like Do they got like free like drinks going on over here during the day? I see so many people in this vicinity right here. And there's so many other cool spots. Oh, also, I just thought of another one. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying is, yeah, Starbucks low-key to me is just, I don't know, man. It's a nice spot, don't get me wrong. Wait a second, I think I see some guy doing right here. And it's always like like low-key the road gangster is always chilling here. Yo, bro, what is this guy doing? Why he got one hand on his hip? Let me go ahead and speak to him. Yo, is everything good, bro? How you doing, dude? Everything lit? Hey, I like your car, bro. Holy smokes, nice Hellcat. No, honestly, very nice. Like, I like this thing a lot. You know, I haven't really been in a Hellcat. Stolen, huh? Is that the word on this thing? I mean, it's nice. It's nice, dude. Seriously. Anyways, you have a great day. You have a great day, sir. Yeah, this is why I don't come here, bro. Like, they don't even like talking, I feel like they just be standing around, I don't know, looking at you. Where the heck is he? Oh my god, he's gone. But basically, yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree with me, especially if you play public servers, is a lot of people just live at Starbucks. I feel like there's so many other good spots on the map that, you know, people can hang out at. But at the same time, I kind of don't blame them. But at the same time, yeah, there's so many other spots, like the gas stations, McDonald's, all these other prop buildings. You know what I'm saying? So many cool spots. Anyways, now with the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you guys may agree with me on this, some of you may not, because it might be you guys. Stop AFK grinding in public servers. I mean, this is something you shouldn't, like, I don't think this is something you should never do, but why? The reason why I say this, I'll tell you why. The reason why I say this, the only reason why I say this is because when I play in a Southwest Florida public server, it's always like half the server at FinTech. You know what I'm saying? Or not always, but a good chunk of the servers at FinTech, when there could be a bunch of people just driving around and actually playing the game. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say, right? But at the same time, I have nothing against AFK grinding. Like this one, honestly, this one I kind of disagree with. But the only reason why I wanted to point it out is because there's a lot of the times where I join a public server and I see like 15 people just chilling right here in this front foyer, you know? That's the only reason. So if you guys are wondering, so like, hey, where am I gonna AFK grind? Like I said, you can still AFK in a public server if you really want to, but if you got like a private server, you can do that as well. Just so you know, the public servers aren't as like ghost town-ish. You know, sometimes I just be driving down a road like this, literally exactly like this, and it's like me and one other person just circling around the map. It's like, where the hell is everybody? Oh wait, no, they're all at FinTech. So honestly, this one you don't have to follow. I'll be honest with you. I mean, you don't have to follow anything on this, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this one isn't as big as a deal. And how many is that? Is that 8? Honestly, I'm having a brain fart. I think we got like 2 more. And with the second one, a thing you should never do in Southwest Florida, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, something you just shouldn't do, just all of Southwest Florida, I feel like is very unneeded unless you're just a grinder. But this game pass in specifically, double fire hose effectiveness, I just feel like doesn't even exist. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me. Going back to the game passes, if you guys don't know what this game pass does, basically if you go to the firefighter job, right, you can put out fires, and what this does is basically make it go 2 times faster. Now, hear me out. It's not a bad game pass. The bad part is the job. It's probably the most boringest things you could ever do in this game. I'm being serious. Unless you got like a lit friend group you're doing it with. Like, I don't blame people for buying it. I just never bought it because it's so boring doing this, bro. Okay, what? I never knew that existed. See, that's kind of my point. Like, I feel like you could buy it if you really want. But like, let me tell you something. If you even get this job, you make more money from AFK grinding, and the only benefit from that game pass is it'll speed up the process so you can buy the fire chief expedition. I've been playing this game for 4 years, by the way. I still don't own this car, and I still don't care for this car. So like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's why I just feel like it's not really needed. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to think of more things that you should never do. But I think that deserves to go up here. Not really because it's something you should never do, but it's more of like, the way I look at it is that it's kind of just like pointless. Hopefully in the revamp, they actually make the job more fun, like the firefighter job. because like I'll be honest with you, it's kind of lame, but at the same time, how much things can they do to make it fun? I mean, there is a lot of things they can do to make it fun, but like I feel like it would just be really hard with scripting wise. Like for example, wouldn't it be sick if you could respond to like role play scenarios, not just keep putting out a fire that starts in the same location every time? You know what I mean? Imagine if you actually had to save someone. Imagine if you actually had to like rescue a cat from a tree. You know what I'm trying to say? Like actually, like roleplay scenarios would make it so much more fun. That'd be sick. So hopefully in the revamp we get a little cool feature with that, dude. Anyways, how many is that? Is that 9, chat? I'm not sure, honestly, bro. Giving mouth to mouth coming to the revamp, please. Yeah, what? Yeah, that's wild. Okay, let me think. What else is there? Chat, that was 9. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Colin. W Colin, bro. Ooh, I got another one, bro. I just thought about this one. Low key, hear me out. What I was thinking right now was honestly gas money, yo. Let me tell you guys something, dude. One thing you should never do is buy a full tank of gas. Gas prices are way too expensive in Southwest Florida, okay? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Holy smokes! Sir! Oh no, he's not okay. Oh my god. Okay, the gas price is a joke. It's a joke. No, on a real note though, I honestly can't think of any more. Like, I'm being completely honest with you, bro. I can't really think of any more. I'm just honestly trying to think. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things I could think of, but it's not something you should technically never do. Like, for example, let's look at iPhones, bro. There's no point of buying a different phone once you buy one. They all do the same thing, unless you just want a different color. That's the only reason why to buy another phone. But like that, I feel like that shouldn't even be a reason. That's kind of just a point, you feel me? But ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. And I think that was 10 things you should never do when you're in Southwest Florida. Oh, actually, I have an honorable mention. I have such an honorable mention. Okay, this goes out to all my people who like robbing the bank in public servers. When you rob the bank in a public server, never stand right here when the vault is opening. I'm pretty sure it opens like this way, and then you're just gonna get stuck back here, and then you can't move until the vault door closes, and then you don't get the money. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but that's an honorable mention, if not the 10th spot. I low-key lost count. But yeah, no, that's definitely one thing you should never do, is when you're robbing the bank, don't stand in the corner when this door opens, because you're gonna get stuck. You can maybe stand in the corner and then move around it quick, but then you will get stuck if you stay there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, this is also another point. I mean, you don't have to do this. It's something you should take advice. Something I haven't even done yet, but this game pass is really good if you want to rob stores. It basically cuts the speed down in half. It's really good. So let's say it takes you 300 seconds to rob a bank. It's only going to take you 150, which is pretty good. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go ahead and pull up to the meet now. I almost forgot we were doing a car meet in this video, man. This is one lit video. I'm not even kidding. To finish off the video, yes sir, we got a nice car meet. It's going to be very quick. Oh, and also, honorable mention. I know this has nothing to do with the video, right? This is 10 things you should never do. But one thing you should do is have fun. One thing you should not do is not be sub to JoJo. Yo, what? Like I was about to say, yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button. One thing you should do in Southwest Florida is, man, have a fun time. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because this game's revamping, right? I know, it seems like it's never gonna come out. I know. Trust me, I know it feels like it's never coming out. But enjoy the game while it's here. Look at this, man. If you guys want to have a fun time, make sure you guys join my streams. Like, whoever built this, damn, this is sick. Bro just built like a roundabout, like GV style almost. And we got a car meet to the left. It's just lit vibes all around. We got sick car builds. And we're just gonna have a great time. We're just enjoying life, you know what I'm saying? That's the point of life, to just enjoy it. And as you can see, this is what we're doing. We got a bunch of people right here, bunch of cars, and I'm gonna start rating all of them, okay? So let's start doing that. Damn, dude, we got a bunch of people here. Let me just park up over here. But man, I can't wait to also do this in the revamp as well. But yeah, enjoy the game while it's here. Have fun with the people who play this game, because it's not going to be here forever. I know it might be hard to do this in public servers, But at least in my service, you know, we always do fun events, all that good stuff. Yeah, let's get rating, yo. Let's start rating. I'm gonna give this right here a solid 6 out of 10. This right here, I'm gonna give that right here like a little 6 out of 10. Why are my frames so bad? I don't know if anybody else could tell. I don't know. Maybe they're not. I don't know. It's weird. This right here, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I don't know. Wait, what do I give this? A 6.5? I'll give it a 6.5. This right here, I'll give this a 7. This right here, I'll give this right here a solid 7.5, maybe even an 8. My car right there. You should know which McLaren is this. Oh, I know what this is. This is the drift one. The drift P1, yo. This is the drift P1, yo. I'm gonna give this right here a solid 9. I'm gonna give this M5 right here a solid 10. I like that a lot, dude. I'm gonna give this S-Class right here a solid, I'll give it an 8. Murdered out. Can't go wrong. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a little bit scary. I'm gonna give this right here. I'm gonna give this right here a solid, yeah, on a real note, dude, I'm gonna be honest with, I'm gonna give this right here like a solid 3, honestly, bro. Okay, this right here, I'm gonna give this, okay, with the Air Forces, I'm gonna give this right here a solid, I'll give that right there a solid 6 or 7. 6, 7. Ooh, Samuel with the with the F1. F1, I almost said P1 and I said F1 and then, bro, it's not a McLaren, I promise you, Joji. La Ferrari, man. I'm gonna give that 9. Pretty clean, pretty clean. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid 7. This right here, I'm gonna give this honestly probably a 10. This is fire. Is this Laguna Seca Blue? This might be the nicest R35 with this body kit. Nah, that's nice. I like it. I'll give it a 10. Honestly, this right here, I'll give this a 10 as well. That's really clean. I'm not the biggest fan of the back rim, but oh, excuse me. Right when I do a car meet, I start yawning. Never fails every time. Damn, bro, Gramps is hitting that. What the hell? Hitting that? What the heck? This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid, I'll give it a solid 7 now. Maybe a 7.5, honestly. This right here, I'll give this a solid 8 out of 10. This right here, I'll give this a solid 9 out of 10. This right here, I'll give the Viper a solid. Wait, this was an accident, by the way. We just have the same spec. No way, the squad? Hold on. Wait, why is this guy kind of dripped out? Hold on now. I'm gonna give him... Okay, I low-key really like this GT. I'm pretty sure I've given it a 10 before, but I keep seeing it at every car meet now to the point where I'm tired of seeing it, to the point where it like drop. Oh my god, that is actually so beautiful. That is actually so beautiful. Yeah, no, this is so beautiful. 10 out of 10 right there. 911R black and orange, so peak, bro. It reminds me, my bad. No, it's not your, well, I was gonna say it's not your fault. It kind of is your fault. No, I'm just joking. No, it's a 10. It's a 10. I'm just being honest with you. I always see it, so that's why I might just drop it to a 9. But no, it's a 10. Let's be honest, dude. Let's be honest. It's a 10. This is also a 10. This is also a 10. Very clean builds. But if you guys have been watching me for a while, you'll know if I keep seeing like the same cars, like for example, it's just I get kind of tired of it, so then I almost don't want to give it a 10 anymore, if that makes sense. It's like saying, you know, you're just gonna keep winning, but since I'm getting tired of it, it's like it won't be the winner. You know, I feel like I'm yapping. Anyways, this right here is pretty clean. Fitment's not the best though. I'll give it a 6. Has potential though. This is a 10 though. I like that a lot. This right here, I'll give this a solid 6. Fitment's off. This right here is not bad. I'll give it a 7. This right here is not bad. I'll also give it a 6. Fitment's not on point exactly, but still not bad. I'm gonna give this right here a solid 8. That's fire. I'm gonna give this right here a solid 5. I'm gonna give this right here a solid 7. I'm gonna give this right here a solid 8. There's not much you can do with this car. Trailblazer SS Trust. All right, I'm trusting the process, man. I'm trusting the process. Sub to Joji. Yo, I appreciate that. I'm gonna give that right there a solid 7. Not bad, just fitment's clipping. This right here, I'll give that a solid 5. This right here, I'll give this a solid 7. Also, by the way, I don't know if you guys could tell, but does it look like I'm frame lagging? It says I'm on 120 frames. It does not feel like that. It feels a lot lower. I don't know. Roblox might be. Is that a little? It might be actually, Blaze. I don't know. Why do my frames feel so buns, yo? Don't think so. I don't know. My frames. I don't know. This game just feels so laggy. Where's the frame cap, by the way? 60? Still. That is so interesting, yo. That is so interesting. I don't know. Let's go 240. How about M240 frames? Let's do it, dude. M240 frames, yeah. Okay, let me go back to... It's so... Oh my god. What is going on right now with Roblox? I'm being serious. 144? No, default. There we go. Alright, anyways, back to what I was saying. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid, check plates. Quiet? Yo, I uploaded the quiet car meet today on my main channel if you guys haven't seen it. W, you know, we made the collab happen, but like with ourselves. It wasn't official, put it that way. W non-official collab. 9 out of 10. I like that. This right here, maybe even a 9. Honestly, it's pretty clean. I actually like that. I'll give that a 9. Okay, whose is this? This is like a 10. But I think you're clipping. No, he's on the curb a little bit. That's why. Okay, that's a 10. W Turks, very clean, very clean. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 7. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid 6. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid. I'll give it also 7, so 6, 7. This right here, I'll give this a solid 8. Drag car pushing 1685. This is a fire spec. I like that a lot. I'll give it an 8.5. Mustang right here. Kind of looks like Turks' spec. I like it. I'll give it a 10. Check plates. Bro's chilling. Hold on. Did bro move? Bro may have moved. I'm gonna give this right here a solid. I'll give it a solid 8, 8.5. Turbo S right here. I'll give that a solid 9. I like that. It's very clean. Senna right here. I'll give it a solid 8. This right here, I'll give it a solid. No. Senna's a 9. This one's an 8. And I think that's everyone. Oh, that right there's a 10. That right there's an 8. And that right there's a 7. I think that's everyone, though. Holy smokes. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, chat. I'm not even kidding, bro. I think this was the first ever car meet in like I don't know how long where nobody told me to check DMs. Well, that's the car meet. The winner is the 911R, if I'm being honest with you. That 911R was so beautiful. You forgot one? Where? That was like the first ever car meet where I didn't have to check DMs, honestly. If you guys didn't know, usually people tell me to check DMs, which I don't mind, but I feel like it sometimes makes it take so much longer because I gotta find the DM and all that. So yo, W car meet, of course we glazing the 911R. No, without a doubt. This is actually the owner. He also has a 250 GTO. W nothing, seriously. But yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, this car right here wins the meet just because of how it is, bro. Honestly, like I love that spec. You know what this reminds me of? If you guys know something about Porsches, you may or may not know that the 997 GT3 RS had like an edition where it was like black with orange and like the rims were orange. And the reason why I like it so much because I had like a Hot Wheels of it when I was younger, so it kind of just reminds me of my childhood when I see a black and orange Porsche, kind of like that, just lit vibes. So yeah, man, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. My frames feel absolutely awful right now too. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, man, I'm gonna see you on the next one, and go watch this video popping up on the screen where I show you guys what if Southwest Florida ever had like revamped tornadoes, storms, all that stuff in the revamp. You won't want to miss it. Anyways, peace out. Check it.